Well, as you can see, guys, it's not perfect. It's running a little labored. I did not do a compression check on it, but I'm sure the compression is low because, like I said, it was over 20 years old. But it is working. So that's the key to the video. If you watched it that I shared earlier, it can be done. And I remember a supervisor tell me one time when I was struggling with learning stuff when I first come on to the job, he was telling me, he said, you know, he said, there is nothing that you can break that can't be fixed. And he said, knowledge is value. So the more knowledge that you have, I don't care what field you're in. I've done retail along with working on my own company and working for other people. I've worked overnights on trash trucks. I've done whatever it took to make things work, you know? So, you know, if there's any value to this at all, one thing I tell my grandkids when they come into our house and they're struggling with something, they go, I can't. Well, we don't say can't in our house. I'm not the best at everything, don't claim to be the best at everything, and nor, to be honest with you, there's only one person that's the best of everything in my personal opinion, and that's the Creator, God Almighty, and that's it. So, you know, the stuff that I was working with today, you know, I'd made a comment about China junk. Don't go broke buying tools, because as a mechanic, I've done the Snap-on truck deal, the Matco truck deal. Sorry, I got stuff flying all over me. And I'm not a great creator. I don't edit anything, if you guys haven't figured that out, and I don't articulate well. The stuff I was using today, half of it come from Harbor Freight, which we know is China junk. But it's cheap, it works. If you're not making a living with it, then it works. The stuff that I had that was quality stuff when I was a mechanic, my son wanted to be a heavy truck mechanic, so I passed all of my tools and my dad's tools over to my son. So with that being said, dollar store tools, Lowe's, Home Depot, yard sales especially. You can find some good stuff at yard sales that you don't have in your toolbox at home. You don't have to have a professional set. You just need the basics. And if you need like these were Allen wrenches, metric Allen wrenches that took the majority of this apart. It was just a fold-out set, fold-out $3 set from Harbor Freight, and a flathead screwdriver, and that was it. The rest was penetrating oil, like I showed in my past video. So there you go, guys. It's working. There's proof that it's working. Just don't give up. This is still the greatest nation in the world. I don't care what anybody says. There is a wealth of knowledge at your fingertips. All you have to do is want to go get it. Once again, guys, I appreciate you watching. I love you guys. I really do. And you know who you are. On my last video, EDC's S&W S&P Shield 45. There's cats up here, and I haven't seen any bear during the day, but there's cats and coyotes up here. So it's like your American Express card. I don't leave home without it when I'm up here. Anyway, you guys have a blessed day. I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. And if you could subscribe, share this out, hit the thumbs up. I don't know if this meant anything to anyone, but it means a lot to me to be able to share part of me with you guys. Because like I said, we're the best nation on the face of the earth. And it's time to dig our feet in and get it done. No matter how small, like fixing a weed eater, on up to whatever task that you have to complete. Just complete it, get it done. Make yourself a list and get it done. Just like working on the bunkhouse over here, my video showed earlier. It's a financial thing. I have no problem with the amount of time that I put in this thing. Because I'm up here and it's funny because my wife says, well, you're going up there to rest. Well, to me, working on something like this for us is rest, not for a time card. You guys have a blessed day. I'll see you next round.